Good morning, happy Friday Focus, Friday the 2nd of July. Well, I'm very excited today because one, it's sunny, two, I'm finishing reasonably early today because it's my birthday tomorrow and I'm quite excited. And my younger son is coming down from London tonight, and anyhow, it's all quite exciting. Also, next week I was supposed to be having Tuesday the 6th off until the 12th. So I was going to record next Fridays, but actually my mum is quite ill at the moment, and so I'm not going anywhere. And so therefore I am going to be here next week, but I've got 3 whole days off. So it's quite excited. I'm not going to be doing anything. I mean, like nothing. Can't wait. Anyhow, so what are we talking about today? Virtual finance director. Do we all know what a virtual finance director is? Do we know what they do? Do we know how they work? Everything like that. So why would you ever hire a virtual finance director? So good morning, Kate. When you have been growing your business and you've got a sustained period of growth under your belt, business owners quite often find themselves in a really sort of tricky situation. The business really requires an experienced professional to take charge of all of the finances, but hiring an in-house finance director is hugely expensive and really, honestly, still pretty much out of reach. So then you can, sorry, I'm going to stop my phone making stupid noises at me. So then what you need to do is you need to think about hiring a virtual finance director. So what they would do is they'd lighten the load for you, and they would ensure that your business continues to achieve that success, which is what you want. So let's look at 5 reasons why you might hire a financial director and what they'll do for you. So 1, obviously, your business has grown. When you first start out managing your finances alone or with the help of a few team members and things like that, that's absolutely fine. That will work fine. But when your business starts to seriously grow, the financial management becomes really demanding and probably very complex as well, depending on what your business actually is. And you may find yourself in a position where you need somebody to help, but you don't want somebody there full time. And that is when a virtual financial director gives you the best of both worlds. Hiring a virtual financial director, FD, is more affordable than hiring an in-house one, obviously, because what you're doing is you're probably sharing that finance director with other companies. And so therefore, you're likely to get quite a lot of extra bonus from this, because if they're working for a different company's different sectors than you're in, perhaps, then quite often they're going to bring extra expertise into your business, which can be really, really useful. So if you have a virtual financial director, you usually work out what the hours are that they're going to be working. Are they going to be coming to see you once a quarter, once a week, once a month, whatever it happens to be, and what they're going to do for you. Having a virtual FD it's brilliant because they can be completely flexible. So you have the ability to scale your services, and as your requirements change, which they will do, the more and more and more that you grow, the more you can start to use that FD. Sorry, don't know where the puppies just disappeared to, but never mind. Okay. Anyhow, so as you grow, then that FD will grow with you as well. But it's also much less risky than having an in-house person as well. 3, this is the cash flow management part of it, basically. So when we're growing our business, it sort of seems like business growth and cash flow issues sort of go hand in hand when you're growing your business, and that's quite understandable. So when you're starting out your business, you can probably just about manage that cash flow by yourself, but as it grows, it falls. It's really complicated to keep track of that cash flow and keep track of the growth of your business. So this is why you have an FD to do this for you. So apparently, according to, I've got to read this bit. According to UK Bank study, I think it was the year before last, 2019, poor cash flow management contributes to 82% of business failures. 82%! That's massive. This is why Mike Michalowicz, the guy who wrote the book over my left shoulder in your case, Profit First, wrote the book, because he is getting rid of what he calls We eradicate entrepreneurial poverty. Oh, look, you can see it's not even mirrored. That's quite cool. So that's what Profit First does. Anyhow, so a virtual FD will monitor your cash flow. They will create projections and forecasts. They will allow your business to grow sustainably whilst ensuring that your cash flow stays healthy. And that is just so key. It really is. Also, sorry, the dog is doing something out in the hall and I'm not sure what. What a virtual FD can do is also give a completely different perspective. You are working in your business, however many hours you're working on a weekly basis, it's in your head all the time. You're thinking about your products or your services or whatever it happens to be. A virtual FD is going to come in and look at things from a completely different point of view, which is going to be really, really useful, okay? Because if they've been working with other companies, they're also going to be able to bring in that expertise. So it'll be really helpful as far as that's concerned. But as a business owner, you've got a relatively, a narrow perspective on your business because you're so involved in it, whereas somebody coming from the outside is obviously going to see it from a different point of view. A virtual FD will do a lot of different things. It totally depends on what you're wanting them to do, but they will do, I've got a list here, tax planning, cash flow management, reviewing business performance, financial forecasting, recruiting and managing financial staff, keeping you up to date with the latest rules and regulations, offering financial insight, and preparing annual budgets and monthly management accounts. Those are the basics of a virtual FD. But obviously, there's quite a lot of different things that they can do for you as well. What you're doing when you're hiring a virtual FD is you are outsourcing a wide range of financial responsibilities. So it can save you and your team a huge amount of time and effort, and that time and effort can be reinvested into the growth of your business, which is what you're wanting to do anyhow. So it makes sense to actually do that. So hiring a virtual FD is flexible, it's affordable, hopefully, and it's a way of ensuring that your business is well prepared for all of the financial challenges that will come with the growth and expansion, because they do. That's what happens. You grow, you get more and more and more challenges, but that's how it happens. A virtual FD can handle multiple responsibilities, so therefore it frees up your time and your team's time to actually grow the business. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you're good at, so therefore you employ somebody else to do what they're good at. So, what else can a virtual FD do? They obviously have access to top-level financial advice because they are almost definitely, they should be, qualified, and therefore they have to do certain amounts of CPD in order to be able to keep their license, whatever that happens to be with the ACCA or ICAEW or whoever it happens to be. So if you are in the situation of you're growing your business and things are just beginning to be a bit like sort of rabbit in the headlights, I'm a bit scared, I don't know quite what's happening here, and you need some help, just consider getting a virtual FD, because I think you might find that actually could really pay dividends to you, and it means that you can grow your business how you want to. So, as I said, it's going to be a short one today, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I've got no idea what the weather's going to be like, but I'm not really too bothered, actually. Anyhow, I hope you're all well, and have a lovely weekend. Bye!